lot of music and a little mischief.
Yeah, a little.
Waking Up with Cat Country 98.1.
His name is Garth Brooks. You were talking about George Strait, and here he is on his farewell tour.
Strait's so cool.
He was on hand when you were inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame in October of 2012.
I mean, when they said, they do your whole life story on the Hall of Fame, and they said, Garth didn't move to Nashville to be an artist. He came here to be a songwriter, and he came here with one song, Much Too Young to Feel This Damn Old. And he had one artist in mind. It was George Strait. And I'm like, wow, yeah, they got that right. And then he goes, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight to play Much Too Young to Feel This Damn Old. And they announced his name. And I grabbed my wife's hand. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Oh, you didn't know he was going to do that?
You don't have a clue what's going on. Your spouse and the Hall of Fame set everything up, so it's your night of surprises. And when he walked out on that stage, man, I damn near died. I just looked. It was awesome.
Imagine that headline, George Strait kills Garth Brooks.
Cat Country 98.1.
The 2014 Woman of the Year competition truly has been an amazing one. Our winner has raised $113,000 Amanda Leonardo!
Congratulations to Cat Country's Amanda Leonardo, named Rhode Island Woman of the Year by the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society for raising over $100,000 to fight blood cancers.
Everyone wins when cancer loses. Thank you.
The driver flashing their lights to warn other drivers of an impending speed trap is protected free speech. We would love to hear from someone in law enforcement.
I'm a police officer in Massachusetts. When people flash me and I'm in my own vehicle, I usually flip them off. And you should see the looks they get.
Cat Country 98.1.
I'm considering whether or not I should ever go to the gym again because every time I go there, I see naked men and it's really getting to be quite disturbing. There is a guy who is in there all the time. I've never seen him on a piece of equipment ever. All I've ever seen is him in the locker room, completely naked, talking to people. So I get in one day, and there he is again, and he's standing directly next to my locker, and there are things there when I crouch down that I'm right next to.
Gotcha.
Exactly. And I was so rattled because of this, I couldn't remember my combination. So now I'm hanging out next to this as if I'm intentionally lingering, and they start looking at me a little bit, and then I look up and I'm like, I forgot my combination. I was so disturbed, I had to leave.
It's not just men that choose to be nude in the locker room. The gym I go to has like these TVs in the locker room, and they're always playing like news stations or like something like that. And there was this woman in there, and she was in her towel, half naked, sitting there watching the news. I go and do my workout and come back an hour later, and she's still sitting there naked, just like watching the news in the locker room.
You can sit there naked at home and watch the news.
Cat Country Mornings with Brian and Amanda. Weekday mornings from 5 until 9.
I kind of need your opinion on this, because he convinced me it wasn't weird. He stacks his silverware in his silverware drawer perfectly on top of one another. Like, all the forks are right on top of one another.
I just want to say this. When it comes to a guy, you're lucky he's not eating with his hands.
Hi, this is Brad Paisley. Thanks for listening to Cat Country 98.1.
You devoted your campaign to a very special young man.
That's right. My friend KJ Richie, he's now 11 years old and battling a rare form of leukemia.
We certainly wanted to speak with him on this day and celebrate with him. I believe we have him on the line right now.
KJ?
Yes, this is.
KJ, do you know who this is?
Yep.
Who is it?
Ryan.
just Brian.
There's somebody else here with me, KJ.
You love Brian. That's all right. I'll let it go, KJ.
How you doing, buddy?
Good.
KJ, did your mom tell you how much money we raised for the Leukemia Lymphoma Society?
$113,000.
And KJ, do you know why the people who listen to this radio station donated that much money?
I'm pointing to myself.
That is precisely right. Everybody loves KJ Richie. You just keep pointing at yourself, my friend.
You've inspired so many people, KJ, and we thank you for sharing this journey with us. You really are truly making a difference, bud.
Thank you. Can I just say one more thing?
Yeah.
For everybody who's listening to the radio, I would like to say thank you for all the donations you have made to LLS.
Aww.
Everyone else who has leukemia.
KJ, you trying to make me cry?
I know. Thanks, Kay. That was beautiful.
You're awesome. You're the best.
Have a great day.
You do the same, buddy.
Cat Country 98.1.
Hi, Cat Country. Who's this?
This is Carrie Cleary.
Carrie Cleary, do you have any plans on June 28th?
Oh, I'm hoping that I do now.
How would you like to go see the Zac Brown Band at Fenway Park without me?
Oh my God, I am so excited. You have no idea. This is the perfect Friday gift.
Yeah, many women are very excited not to have to go out with me. Believe me, I'm used to that.
My husband will be very, very excited. We need a night out from the kids.
Well, that is awesome. We love giving things away to people who are excited to get them.
Oh, thank you so much, you guys.
Hi, this is Linda from Freetown, and I've got my Cat Country on.
We go to the wake. His brother says, "Here's my wife." And I said, "Oh, I met her at the anniversary party." He goes, "No, that was my first wife." And now we're stuck in front of these people. And I just looked at her and said, "Well, this is awkward."
If that were me, I would have jumped into the casket and shut the lid.
Cat Country Mornings with Brian and Amanda.
Sure, my mom can start her day without coffee. She can start her day without Brian and Amanda. But it ain't pretty.
The Cat Country 98.1 Morning Show with Brian and Amanda.